Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I am sharing some easy and delicious Christmas morning breakfast ideas, even dinner if you like breakfast for dinner. Got a couple of super yummy breakfast casseroles, a really cute candy cane Danish using crescent rolls, and of course our favorite sausage balls. So I hope you enjoyed the video and get some ideas for your Christmas morning breakfast. And I'm also going to make this as easy as possible for you guys and put the measurements on the screen so you can take a screenshot if you like to save the recipe for later. Also, a huge thank you to ButcherBox for partnering with me on today's video. With ButcherBox, you can get excellent quality meat delivered right to your door. You get 100% grass-fed and pasture-raised beef, free-range USDA certified organic chicken. Their pork is humanely raised and fed only with vegetarian feed. The chickens are raised without cages, crates, or crowding. The cattle are free to roam on grassy pastures throughout their entire lives, and the hogs are raised on pastures or in hoop barns with their natural tendencies, safety, and comfort. ButcherBox sources from farmers and fishermen who meet the highest standards for quality, and then they ship your order frozen at peak freshness and packed in an eco-friendly 100% recyclable box. The price is unbeatable for this quality of meat. You're going to pay well double or triple in the grocery store. You get 5 box options to choose from. You have a choice of 4 curated box options, but my personal favorite is the customizable box. I love to customize my box so that I know exactly what I'm getting and I can meal plan accordingly. Everything is great tasting and high quality that you can feel good about, delivered right to your doorstep with free shipping. And remember that you can always choose your delivery frequency as well. If you would like to get started with ButcherBox, click the link in my description box. New members will get free bacon for life plus $100 off. It's a pack of uncured, unbelievably delicious bacon added to every box for the life of your membership, plus up to $100 off. Once again, a huge thank you to ButcherBox for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so the first recipe is going to be our favorite sausage balls. We have made these for years, and actually we make them all year round, but I remember the first time I ever had them was around Christmas time, so when I make them, it always reminds me of Christmas. And these make a really great Christmas appetizer, but they also pair well with eggs or grits. But what we like to do is make a bunch and then we'll freeze them for later. They reheat really well in the oven or in the air fryer. You'll need some Parmesan cheese, shredded Colby Jack cheese, and you'll actually need 2 eggs. I have one pictured here, and then some breakfast sausage, milk, and Bisquick. So to my bowl, I am adding my cooked and drained sausage. I'm gonna add my 2 eggs, cheese, milk, and Parmesan. I'm gonna sprinkle in about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, but that's really optional. And then you just scoop them out onto a greased cookie sheet and bake for about 10 to 15 minutes at 350. So you could serve these how you want. I like to flip them over on the flat side and spread some jelly on them and eat them that way. And they're really good with a bowl of grits, maybe some scrambled eggs, but we love to freeze these because they are a really easy and quick breakfast. This next recipe, well, 2 recipes, I'm going to share an amazing breakfast casserole recipe that I actually got from a friend, and a super cute candy cane Danish that I made for dessert. I've got sweet Italian sausage links here that I will remove from the casing, cream cheese, cream of celery, Colby Jack cheese, shredded hash browns, and of course some eggs. The first thing I'm doing is removing the sausage from the casing so that I can break it up as it cooks, or you can also use sausage that's already ground up. Also, this is sweet Italian, but you can use whatever sausage that you prefer. Once my sausage is cooked through, you would drain this first, but there was hardly any to drain from mine. I didn't bother, but I'm gonna add a block of cream cheese and let that melt. Coming over to my bowl, I'm going to pour in the sausage and cream cheese mixture, a can of cream of celery. I've got 7 eggs I'm going to put in, and then I probably should have scrambled those before I put them in, but I'm just going to take a whisk and scramble those real quick before I stir them in, plus it saved me a dish. Now that I got all that incorporated, I'm going to put in some Colby Jack cheese, milk, and my frozen hash browns. I'm going to spray a 9x13 baking dish and pour the mixture into the dish, and this is going to bake on 350 for about 45 minutes or so. I went ahead and I put my cheese on top without thinking that I needed to wait, because I did have to bake it for at least 45 minutes. So I went back and I covered it with some tin foil, and then about the last 10 minutes or so I removed the foil. While that's in the oven, I got started on the candy cane Danish. So you just need a block of cream cheese, and I thought I would need 2 cans of crescent rolls, but I barely used one, so just make a note of that. You'll also need cherry pie filling, vanilla, and almond extract. The first thing I'm going to do is cream together my cream cheese, powdered sugar, vanilla, and almond extract. The almond extract is optional. I just really like the flavor, so I wanted to add that in. So I have sprayed my cookie sheet that I've also lined with tin foil, And I'm just going to take the crescent roll dough and shape it into a candy cane.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Such pleasure do you bring me.
After I have it shaped, I'm going to go ahead and spread my cream cheese mixture all over it, and then I'm going to top that with my cherry pie filling. Now I'm just taking smaller strips of crescent rolls and making my candy cane stripes, and then I just baked it on 350 for about 20-25 minutes. And I also forgot to add that I did make a glaze. I just used powdered sugar and milk and poured that over the top when it came out of the oven.
Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Thy leaves are so unchanging.
This was so delicious. Watching back, I'm ready to make it again. It went really well with that breakfast casserole as a dessert too, so I highly recommend this one. The last recipe I'm going to share, I'm going to call this monkey bread casserole. It was basically monkey bread in a casserole dish, and it was so easy to make. Both this casserole and the last one I shared would be great to put together the night before, and it could bake while you do Christmas with your family. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm just pouring some melted butter in a 9x13 baking dish and spreading that around. Here in a bowl, I'm pouring in half a cup of half and half. You could also use heavy whipping cream, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of flour, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Here I have 2 cans of cinnamon rolls that I'm going to cut into 1/8. So I cut each cinnamon roll like a pizza. I'm going to place these into my mixture and stir to make sure that they all get coated. It's going to bake on 350 for about 20-25 minutes. While that's in the oven, I'm just getting my bacon onto a cookie sheet. My favorite way to cook bacon is in the oven. You don't have to worry about it popping. I've actually had bacon pop directly straight into my eyeball before, so I'm a bit scarred for life. So when the casserole came out of the oven, I took the icing that came with the cinnamon rolls and I just drizzled it on top. This was seriously amazing, especially paired with the bacon. It was sweet and savory and just delicious. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe before you leave. Leave me a butterfly emoji in the comments below if you made it this far. And remember, if you would like to try ButcherBox, there's a link in my description box. New members will get free bacon for life plus $100 off. A pack of uncured, unbelievably delicious bacon added to every box for the life of your membership, plus up to $100 off. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.